Welcome everyone to Sonic 06 Part 9.5. This is Sonic's story in Sonic 06, but done better. This is Sonic X.
In half an hour, nearly.
And before you ask, folks, yes, when we do get to doing a proper commentary of Sonic X, we'll probably look at this again because this is one of the better ones. And yes, we are looking at the American version, which has a superior English Sonic theme.
Go. Sorry.
So, yeah, folks, start your copy of the episode of Sonic X, episode 14. That's what friends are for in 3, 2, 1, click. Seriously, though, what the hell was the UK thinking with that theme of theirs?
I don't know either.
So we start off at the President's office, the White House.
How much of this show have you seen, Tia?
Actually, quite a while. We did a first
That's not the President for Sonic Adventure 2, ruined forever.
We did some minor commentary for a while on the Verse channel
Oh yeah,
here.
I remember.
And then I saw part of it on the Motovlog stream, but I couldn't catch all of it.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite episode I can tell you from the one I saw is the one where Eggman takes over the show.
Yeah.
He's gone mental.
Because Sonic's got better publicity than the President.
Can there be 1 minute, please? Christ, I've forgotten how overused
Noisy.
the music is in 4Kids dubs.
Oh.
Don't talk to the president like that. He's your boss.
Terrible voice direction for this character.
Although, to be fair, his...
Now I recognize him, he's Tuff's father from... Yeah, when you hear for kids dub, you hear all of them, I get it.
Wait, he's whose father now?
Taffy's, I forgot one of the characters of Kirby.
Ah.
So, I know I shouldn't make this kind of joke, but Jova...
Yes, politics work a lot like this.
Not like that. If Neo made this kind of thing with Sonic, would that make things better?
Yeah. Probably would have made some better publicity.
Alright then. Time for the opening, I guess. Yeah, I'm with you.
I love this theme.
I love this song too.
Second only to Sonic Drive, this is one of the most...
Hey guys, you know what we should have done?
For those who don't know...
We should have watched this episode on the Game Boy cartridge.
No,
God, Dwibs,
it
why?
looks so terribly compressed.
Why did Nintendo want to do such a thing?
Anyway, for those who don't know, for those of you anime fans out there, and Teo, I'm guessing he doesn't know apparently, the original Japanese song of Sonic X is Sonic Drive, sung by Hironobu Kageyama. For those who don't know, he's the guy who sang Shala Head Shala, We Got a Power, Mr. DPZ's song, basically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pedro, are you sure about this? It's not like in Blue Dragon, but it turns out it's
No.
the singer of the deep soul. I know, I'm joking, don't worry.
He's joking.
I assure you, Teo. I'm not mistaken there.
And again, the UK
The
got
Blue Dragon
shitty
mistake was because
version,
somebody
but-
told me, not so much because I checked. That's the problem right there.
Alright then.
Again, it's like the UK got the shitty version, but the thing is, the end credit scene is gotta go fast. The end credit song is gotta go
It's
fast.
teasing
Really
you.
inconsistent with that.
Now, if there's one thing I will give Sonic X credit for, it's that it does get Sonic's characterization of he pretty much does not slow down for anyone unless he knows them well enough.
I don't know, Jova. One of the things that I never understood of this show is why is Sonic... A lot of times Sonic is just sleeping somewhere. I mean, I get that Don't get me wrong. Yes, I know the opening of Secret Rings. I get that.
Well, that admittedly has
Of
been
course, it's anime soul food
Yeah,
porn.
anime
It makes
food
him
porn.
tired, don't you?
After that video, Shiroi, I can't unsee it anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh God.
And no
Does it
fo-
remind me again who voices Chris? Is it Amy?
No, actually.
Reminder
Suzanne-
that apparently behind the
interest-
scenes, Jason Griffith actually auditioned to voice Chris.
Interesting thing about Chris's voice actress. Even after the 4Kids era ended, Suzanne Goldish still did some work on the voice acting when it came to the Los Angeles era of Sonic voice acting.
Huh.
Basically, she was the dialogue recording engineer and stuff like
I don't really
But-
like
but
I don't
hey,
really
but
like
hey.
her
and
voice
stuff like
direction.
Sonic
Oh,
Free
yeah, here we
Riders
go.
and
But hey,
Sonic Free Riders and Generations. And
But hey, enough about Chris Thorndike. Let's actually look at a good character. This is Helen.
Yay.
And yes, I will admit, I was one of the people who mistook her for Maria in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
she looks a lot like her.
Helen is actually a legit good
Well,
character in
remember,
this show, not gonna
Yuji
lie.
Well, remember, Yuji Uekawa himself was the character designer of this show. For the record, Teo, he's the character designer of the modern games
Yeah.
since
Okay.
Adventure 1.
Now, I'm not gonna waste time talking about all the ways she's better than Chris Thorndike as a potential protagonist. I'm saving that for our actual Sonic X commentary. Let's just say, though, she's a child character who has stuff to struggle with, but is one of the better written characters with disabilities because, well, again, it only gets her down when she absolutely cannot do something. Because she wants to go and see a certain site, but she can't really do that because she's in a wheelchair.
I can't believe this show managed to do something like this right.
Yeah.
Although I do have to wonder,
This
though,
is one
how
thing.
did-
Sorry, go on.
I do have to wonder, though, how did her parents or whoever she lives with even allowed her to even get to this point?
Pedro.
Like,
Here's the thing. A lot of shows like to show parents of child with disabilities as overbearing. She has parents who aren't that overbearing because they trust her for that
I
sort of
think they
stuff.
explained something.
Question: I forgot? Did the show have a consistent single writer, or were just a couple alternating between episodes?
I think various writers. I think I don't.
I'm curious to see who wrote this one.
And before
I'm not
you,
sure.
and before you wonder, Tio, don't worry. Continuity is kept well within the show.
Actually, remember, Joe, I seen part of the show anyway, so no, please get this DeviantArt fanfiction out of my way. Oh,
That's one of the big problems of Sonic 06. A lot of times it comes across as fan fiction. The show.
Even more so than Sonic X.
That's what I said. Wait, I'm talking about Sonic
who-
X.
You said
Who-
Sonic.
okay.
You said Sonic
Sonic
06,
06,
Pedro.
Okay.
Well,
who-
okay, fine. This
okay,
one
guys.
too.
Okay, guys, who farted?
Dweebs,
Oh, it was the soundtrack.
Dweebs, you know what they say, the first one who called it is usually the one who made it.
Yeah. So,
Guys, I got it. This show predicted those people this show predicted the Sonic shitty friends mentality.
Yay!
oh,
You know,
hey,
those people
Ella.
Those people only care about seeing Sonic and Eggman and no one else.
Oh, Mike Pollock, you always are a treasure.
Actually, Jover, this wasn't like Pollock around this time.
It wasn't?
No, it wasn't.
Wait,
That is an
whenever
incredibly
was
racist
Ellen?
accent.
Whenever was Ellen Mike Pollock?
Wait, you didn't know that she's voiced by Mike Pollock, Shiroy?
No.
No, there were. No, I think she had like. I think she
Oh,
had
here you
two
go.
VAs
I actually
at
like
one
this guy. Hold on.
But this is racist too.
Yeah,
Get it too because
well,
he's Asian with glasses. Obviously, he knows martial arts.
To be
Get it?
fair, it was also racist in the Japanese version because he's Chinese there, and Japan
So
tends
So
to be
Ellen
So
had
what
racist.
was-
several actors behind her, basically.
So what was the complaints of Iron Fist not being Asian then?
Unrelated dwibs.
yeah.
Really?
Is that-
Because Sonic don't show up, he's sending the entire freaking army and navy.
Well, that's the entire reason he set out the thing. Again,
Stefan, you won't come to my party.
Bomb his country.
see, one of the reasons this episode works is that it embraces the silliness of the Sonic universe. Anyway, Shiroy, there you go. Mike Pollock did in fact voice Ella.
Great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Do we have stuff that goes 700 miles an hour, sir?
We've been saving it.
We're the government,
Just
after
with
all.
some random blue hedgehog coming along. By the way, Tom, what time are you guys at?
8:47, 48, 49.
I'm going to pause at 9 minutes.
Sure. You there?
Yeah.
And 3, 2, 1, click.
There were
Oh,
two There were two writers for this episode: Kyoko Yoshimura and
Oh.
Hirokazu Yasuhara.
Wait, Yasuhara wrote this?
Why the shock?
Okay, for those like Teo who don't know, Kyoko Yoshimura, she was a co-writer for Sonic 06, and she wrote Sonic Unleashed.
Wow, that explains quite a bit.
Actually, more than one. Hold on, let me pull what
Hirokazu
IMDb says.
Yasuhara was the director of the Mega Drive games. He's not a. Since when is he a writer?
Apparently
he's
here.
Maybe it's a different one.
He's mostly he's always been a designer in the games, not a writer.
Guess he had a hand at writing, and if this was his, contribution,
I don't know, Joe. It wouldn't make more sense for Maekawa to join her as well, like in the 6.
I don't know. Maybe he has writing abilities, and this is him finally getting to show him off. I mean, hey, believe it or not, Charles Martinet actually did write a screenplay for a movie.
I guess it's
And now in Sonic Boom, Cindy Robinson, Amy Rose's voice actress, wrote an episode.
I mean, hey.
Also, you were all so good at your jobs.
Yeah. Also, Tio, you know about the movie Charles Martinet wrote?
Yes.
Is it because it's one of those Italian...
No, Joe, because I actually found it accidentally while I was searching for the one that you mentioned to me.
I read Wikipedia like a normal person.
Boy.
I'm going to pretend I haven't heard that.
Okay. Now the music's going to sound like something you hear in those Business School adverts or something.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Funny you mentioned Kingdom.
The Business School.
Hold on, I think she's telling something now.
Oh, it's one of those.
Hold on. It's actually not going where you think it's going.
These people got paid for this.
Is he doing this intentionally just to avoid?
Nah.
These should have been a gag like ghost stories.
It's not intentional, but like the way they handled that scene could have been a better. Like, seriously, the way that it's written is
off. Sonic, you did not come to the party. You will be executed on the spot.
No, they're just gonna use knockout gas. Completely humane.
Well, he can't swim, so this is a bit of a problem.
Well, crud.
We will force you to star in Sonic 06.
Also, should this boat be sinking?
No, Sheree, they latched it.
You're under arrest for treason. Come out there with your hands up. But I just didn't want to go to a party. It's treason of the highest order.
So
now it should be sinking.
You're telling me that it's treason then?
Yeah.
No.
Almost.
Physics be down.
cartoon logic. Don't fail me now.
And look at that! Just like at the end of Sonic's story, we have that. Are we gonna make it bit?
That was
die.
actually funny.
Yeah.
I think.
That's another reason why this was remembered was one of the better episodes. Sonic is, of course, Sonic!
You gave a heart attack to her.
She's disabled, not heart-wise.
It's just the adrenaline talking.
I nearly died.
That's actually a nice scene. You wouldn't expect a wheelchair-bound person to have this big an adventure.
It feels better than that scene in the Windows Vista background. In Sonic 06, like because it actually
XP, that makes it worse.
Yeah, Windows XP. That's it.
Your smile. That's all I need.
What is wrong with that person?
Again, his political plan is not working out as planned.
And the president is doing jack shit. He just couldn't give less of a
How topical. What the fuck?
Those are cool. I want one.
Yeah, me too.
When did the American government manage to get those?
Oh yeah. I like this. Hold on.
Technology from Eggman. Sorry.
This scene also works because Helen reflects back on that. Like you said earlier, she complained about her parents working on. Hey, the difference between her and Crystal here is that here she actually does realize that they have a good purpose in mind. And basically, here's the thing. Essentially, she was having a case of the blues, in which case she looks only on the negative side of things. But this day has helped her see the positive side of things. Again, an actual good subject for an episode and one that works.
I got. Wait a minute.
What?
One of the pictures from the Japanese version has Helen standing up. So is she faking being in a wheelchair?
So you're telling me that
Oh
four
God,
kids...
that's a continuity error.
So
Yeah.
you're telling me that 4Kids actually cut out something that helped the continuity, since that's in the Japanese cut, you say?
Ellen
To be
is.
fair,
Ellen,
to be
Ellen
fair,
is
it
a
wouldn't be the
benefit-
first time 4Kids does this.
Helen's a benefits cheat. Arrest her.
So basically...
I will give it.
Oh,
credit.
so I guess
Well,
that's another case why people like this episode. 4Kids actually improved. Go figure. You were saying, Pedro?
one thing I'll have to say, like, even though I find the quality of the animation in this show inconsistent, I will say that even though the coloring was done digitally rather than by hand, it doesn't show nearly as much as when Pokemon switched from being colored by hand to digital. Like, so they did a better job of keeping the colors.
Someone just died.
right. Because the problem with when Pokemon did it, the characters got way too colorful.
Mm-hmm.
Someone just died.
They'll be
Kill
fine.
people.
Oh, by the way, they're also about to do the flower scene better than in 06. Like, again, you see Roy coming from it's like, oh,
Yeah.
What's Japan's obsession with fields of flowers?
Flowers are beautiful.
Because well, isn't it symbolism of something too?
Oh,
Probably, but I don't
apparently-
remember which one at the moment.
the Australian DVD of this calls this episode "Cream and Cheese," even though cream's in this episode for like 5 seconds.
Well, the IMDb calls it cheese after the hero Sonic, so I don't know what to say.
It's Japan.
I think
They always
Tails
have
likes
incredibly
flowers more
weird
than Japan,
titles.
though.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
that political
kick the,
scheme is
kick the
incredibly
things away.
determined.
How did none of them break their legs?
They're specially trained men, Shiroy.
What?
You're too slow!
Yeah.
And they broke their legs and died. Oh no, they got the.
Watch out, you're gonna crash.
Ah.
Crud.
Hope
Water.
you know how to swim, guys. Don't worry, Sonic's the hedgehog. He can swim. Oh no, wait, no one told you, Junaka, that.
Boy, Helen's gonna have a very interesting thing
What?
to say at show and tell next day in school.
So now what?
I was arrested by the world's most pettiest president.
Actually, the world's most pettiest president's aide.
you are completely surrounded. Surrender yourself.
Oh no, our weapons are useless.
Oh, so this is where we find out that Helen's actually lying about her being crippled. Oh,
Sorry, you killed him.
Dead.
Nah, he's alive. He survives this.
Wait, Sonic can pilot an helicopter?
Well, remember, Tio, he's the one who owns the tornado. It was his plane.
But wasn't Tails the one piloting it and knowing
Yeah.
how to
But
do
it was Sonic's plane, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, Sonic knows how to fly a plane.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Sonic has airplane lessons.
I stole a government helicopter.
Dude, how many stars is worth it?
Yeah.
3. I'd say
Really? Even though it's from the president? Okay.
helicopters and cars are weird in the GT universe.
I wish the show could have been more stuff like this. Like, I mean, Sonic actually getting in tune with that character. I can actually
Oh,
like.
she's voiced by Taya's voice actress from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Huh.
Wait,
Well, there you
wasn't
go.
Tails voiced
Something
by Lisa
good.
Ortiz? Huh.
Was she?
And yeah, she doesn't sound all that lot like Taya, I guess. Well, mind you, I think around this time she was about to voice Max in Pokemon.
He's really here.
Finally.
Arrested for sharing up plates.
Now he finally shakes the president's hand as the guy wished.
Threw them out. Oh no, wait, they're
I'd be asleep too, honestly.
that face.
The face was fine, but the comedic timing of the animation wasn't the best.
Yeah, tools though.
Ha 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 ha.
Also, where was Eggman in all of this?
Oh,
Also, let me guess, she gets forgotten after this episode.
no. She's a recurring character and one of the better ones. She also is Chris's wife later on.
Yeah. How?
She is.
Why would a nice, interesting girl like her go for someone like Chris? What did she see in Chris exactly? Okay. I'm sorry.
That's Jason, by the way.
Maybe he was the first boy to be nice to her. I don't know.
That's a very nice story. Now go to bed.
No, go to sleep.
Go to sleep. You're drunk.
Actually, they do trust her because Sonic has shown up on national television.
Yeah, these subtext will actually is a bit hilarious to me in a sense that I can see that these sparkle the entire fanfiction field of, oh, I get my OC and Sonic becomes instantly friends with him or her.
See, the difference is that Helen actually earned it. Also, and I like how.
Take on.
And I like how they. And I like how they don't. And I like how they don't really, will throw aside the implication because they do believe her. No, they're actually more happy that she's actually more happy because, being in a wheelchair kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so yeah, I'm still wondering though, what the hell was with that picture of Helen not being in a wheelchair? That leads me to some really odd theories.
So 4Kids actually fixed something by cutting it out.
Seriously, either Helen's lying about being crippled, or her parents want to cheat the benefit system.
To be fair, Dwebs, maybe she was fine, but then she had the accident, and now she's crippled.
So you're telling me she had the accident in the middle of Sonic helping her with the wheelchair in a time paradox?
No, apparently she was born with that condition.
No, wait. When was the picture taken?
It was during the part where she and Sonic were getting chased. That's what Dwebs is talking about.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the Japanese version, there's an unedited frame where she's actually standing, but it's cut out in the 4Kids version.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those go into and out of break things there in Japan.
All right then.
So yeah, that was again Sonic's story done a lot better. Like I said, Sonic X does have its fair share of good episodes, and this was definitely one of them. So that was something good. Now we're going into Silver's story.
Actually, we're going into Shadow Story because I'm doing
yes.
Wait, really?
I'm doing by the order that the game expects it.
Oh wow, that's actually different. I mean, yeah, that's how it was originally done way back when people played it blind. But nowadays, people usually save Shadow Story, in my opinion, the best story for last.
I don't like playing as Silver, to be honest. But
Nobody likes.
So you're saving the worst for last. Goody.
Well, it's not like Shadow Story is exactly great to play.
It's miles better than Silver's and Sonic's. But you know what? Either way, okay, folks. So okay, on to Shadow Story then.
Don't like the vehicles. I'll just say that. Anyway,
See ya.
see ya.
Yeah.